So we really appreciate that, Cliff. All of us do. And with that said, no further ado, I'll go ahead and jump into the YouTube as normal and make sure that we give some shout outs to all of our community members there and look at any questions they might have. And I see Crank It, our usual heavyweight over there. Hey, and Killigan 2492. Hey, Adil, yo, John Hibnobi. I see you over there, man. Boss Bella, good evening. And I see Boss Bella now on both. That's pretty cool. She's another one. For anyone on YouTube wondering how to get in Telegram, please go to our website, hibnobi.com, and click on the Telegram link. Start an account and make sure you create a username also, very important. And then when you enter the Telegram, you go to the main chat, hit join, and you're going to have to follow a bot that says, and you got to follow the bot to prove you're human. Click on the button to prove you're human, join in, and click join on the video at the top of the screen. We're in here all day, every day. That's how you do that. We've got a lot of people that are learning how to use Telegram, and that's how we can figure it out and give you a tip. All right. On how to do it. That's how Boss Bella found us, and that's how Eddie found us. Akelia, I see you in there. Oh, man. Dark Rider says, really cold in Florida, 45 degrees this morning. Yeah. You don't know cold, man. It's cold for Florida. Not for coconut. That sounds good right about now. All right. Here we go. Yeah, there's a good one here, I guess. David Gandy, first question from YouTube, says, and hello, David Gandy, said, question, is Floki Musk our first listing? And if so, what is the listing process for them to join Dojo Swap? That's actually, I had another question about what the procedure was for that. So there you go.
We kind of just started the process of that. I mean, obviously we put out there that Floki Musk is been approved because they are partnering with us at Dubai when we go to the expo. And they, with that, they asked if they could go through the process, and we kind of ran our first draft with them. So we haven't actually opened it up yet for everybody yet. We kind of use them as a guinea pig to define our process. But we will probably hear in the next coming week or so, we'll probably put out some more with that. We're kind of going through and documenting that now. So it was kind of a good exercise for us to use them to kind of help mold what we're going to do with that. But there will be things, if tokens are looking to get on, that we will be checking, obviously, specifics about their contracts, about the members of the team, and then, again, as part of safety and what we're trying to do, whether they're willing to dox, KYC to us and those types of things. So there'll be a whole list of requirements, but those are give you some idea of the types of things that we're going to be looking at.
Nice. So we're also requiring that they KYC before they list on our swap. Is that correct?
We did that. I mean, originally we were talking about just doing that with the blockchain.
That's what I thought.
I think we're not 100% sure if we're going to make that a requirement. We did do that with Floki Musk, but it may be, because we were kind of talking about it, and if we're going to try to keep things more on the up and up and keep them safer for people, we were thinking that might be a good idea. But so that's part of why I said we're still defining what that process looks like, and if we're going to for sure require that or not.
Perfect. Just to be clear, that's awesome. And that's what I thought initially too. So good stuff. Thank you for the clarification, and I hope that helps you out, David. Nice. The Shinja Danimal, Hibnobi, Colorado here too. That's right, buddy. Nice. The Danimal doing his thing.
Oh, and one other thing, so everybody knows now, if you go to our website now, there is at the bottom of the page, there is a link for FAQ. So we do have an FAQ, frequently asked questions section, but there's also in the bottom right-hand corner as you scroll, there's a help button. So it's an interactive bot on the web page that literally also links to the FAQ, and you can ask it questions. Like if you're trying to figure out or find out about something, you can ask it a question, and it will literally pull documents from the knowledge base, from the FAQ articles, and will give you answers. So we are going to be continuing to expand that, so that people can have you can go to the website and you have a place where you can get answers to questions that you have. So we're going to, as community members, continue with what we've been doing is collecting questions that everybody has been asking and documenting them and putting them into this frequently asked questions knowledge base, basically. So now you can go there and actually interact with it and be able to get answers, as your first line of questions for either new investors that come in or for people that just want to find out some information.
That's fascinating. That's really cool. Nice. That's helpful. And is it going to be translated in all the languages that we have on the website as well?
It will be, yes. I don't think they're all there yet, but that's part of the process with it as we build it out. But yes, it eventually the goal is that it'll be in any of the languages. Correct.
That's great. So that'll be real helpful and excellent. So Maggot Kick for life. And I know this is we're going to have to do this. And I actually suggested to Prude that it be in the FAQ. And I think it's important that it is because it continues to come up. And it says, his roundabout, he said, read comments on social media. The people are hesitant to buy token, thinking token will lose value when the coin is created. More people will buy coin than not token. So I've tried to break it. I mean, I try my best in the VC to let everyone know. So why don't you go ahead and have another crack at that once again?
I am going to work. We just talked about this today. I am going to work on trying to this coming week outline this completely because everybody keeps asking this same thing. The bottom line is nobody's going to lose value. You're not going to lose value. You're going to have multiple options for what you want to do when the new coin comes out. There's going to be options. I mean, the existing token is not going anywhere, first of all. So let's just be clear about that. We're listing on all these exchanges. You have the tokenomics with it. There's going to be other incentives and things that we're doing within the software that are going to basically we're going to use that existing token to still do as we build out part of the software, like for Dojo Swap and even for the merch store, like we talked about the other night, to do buybacks and burns to keep reducing the circulating supply of the existing token and keep increasing the value of that token. So there's going to be all kinds of different incentives and stuff for that, and there's going to be different uses for it. The blockchain coin, what everybody needs to remember and understand is that it's like any other blockchain. So for Ethereum, ERC20 blockchain, the Ethereum coin is the main coin that you use to pair other tokens that are on that platform. We will have the same thing with our Kasari blockchain. Our Shinja coin that will be part of the Kasari blockchain will be used as the primary pairing to other tokens that deploy on the Kasari blockchain. That does not in any way stop what we've got with the existing ERC20 token and what everybody has today, and still having the value that it has, and still using it the way that we do today and in the future more, because we're going to be, like I said, building in additional functionality within the software that we're releasing for it as well. So there will be options also where you'll be able to. We're looking at things where you do a migration if you wanted to, do a trade in from the existing token to the new coin. You'll be able to. You could do that too, but there's going to be all kinds of options. So the goal is this coming week we're going to try to document this much better, because it's just everybody just keeps asking this. We're going to try to document it so that we have something that we can give out to the community, so that hopefully that everybody understands this a lot better, and then this can be put to bed.
I think it's a good idea, and I appreciate it. And maybe in simple terms, as layman terms as possible, so that people can get the gist of exactly what you're transmitting, and then maybe you touch on. Well, yeah, you're transmitting what you have. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. And then maybe if you get into what pairing means, because I don't think people understand really what that means when it's by visualizing it, but what it actually, the benefits of it, how it increases the value over there. I think all those things will be helpful for the investor.
A pairing is simply when we talk about liquidity. So the liquidity pool of a token, any token, there's two parts to a liquidity pool. One of them is the token itself. So like in our case for Shinja on ERC20, half of the liquidity pool is Shinja token. The other half of that pairing for the liquidity pool is Ethereum. So when you look at the liquidity, so like when you go on Dex Tools basically, and you look at the total liquidity that is shown in Dex Tools. So like right now, if I look at ours for Shinja, it shows that it is $22.8 million in liquidity. That the way that breaks down basically is half of that is in Shinja token. The other half of that is in Ethereum. That's why it's called a pairing. It's two parts. It's an equal half. Half of it's in Ethereum, half of it's in our token. That makes up that liquidity pool. And it can be, you can have liquidity pools that have other tokens, because you could have one that was Shinja token and USDT if you wanted that, and you can have multiple liquidity pools actually for a token, even if you wanted to. but regardless, anytime you look at a liquidity pairing, it's always a token or two different tokens, or a token and a coin, or basically whatever. So it's Shinja token and Ethereum, or Shinja token and USDT. That's the pairing.
Thank you for that. It helps. I think it's good for people to hear that. And also, just to touch on it, I remember there was talk way back of the possibility of the creation of a stable coin of our own. Do you remember that that kind of came up a while back, that we were thinking about something similar to that? Or remember that was the first couple of weeks we were talking about this, the possibility. We were kind of brainstorming ideas out there with the community, and that one came up.
Well, I mean, we're with the blockchain. Having our own Shinja coin now. I mean, that's essentially what you're talking about. It's just, Shinja on Kasari is Ethereum on ERC20.
That's amazing.
Is what we're talking about when this is all said and done.
There you go. Excellent. And Texan Shinja, what you need to do, brother, if you're he says Rosie. He thinks Rosie's a mod. Rosie is a bot. Rose, it's not Rosie, it's Rose. And Rose is a bot. She's not human. And what we need, Texan Shinja, is your @ handle. If you want to DM me in there at Hibnobi Strong, then you go ahead and DM me, Texas Shinja, and let me know your username handle, and I'll get you unmuted and get you sorted out, brother. And Lisa Clark in the house, I see you. And Dutton Alves. Oh, nice, man. I appreciate you, Dutton. Beautiful message. All right. I see Mike, Andre. Okay, so Linda, let's help you out here. Linda Minier says, if I originally purchased on Hotbit, it was Shinja /NUSD. I then transferred to my MetaMask. Would I be able to deposit those same coins, and their tokens, by the way, those same tokens into Bitmart, which will be USDT? So
So she's going from
Bitmart
Hotbit.
to wallet. Yeah, sorry, Hotbit to
No,
wallet.
Hotbit.
To wallet
Hotbit
to
to like MetaMask, and then from MetaMask to Bitmart.
I think it was a Hotbit to
Totally
wallet,
different.
then wallet to Bitmart. So she's asking if she originally purchased on Hotbit and then transferred it to her MetaMask wallet, would she be
So,
able to deposit the same tokens to Bitmart?
um,
I think so.
but yeah, but it's kind of tricky because so when she goes from Hotbit to, let's say, a MetaMask wallet, as we just stated earlier, she's going to pay 13% tax. So right off the bat, you're going to lose 13% when you transfer from Hotbit to MetaMask. Then once it's in MetaMask, you're going to take your Shinja tokens and now saying that it wants to transfer those to Bitmart. So with Bitmart, I think the answer with them is that you would only be the 3%, I believe, that you pay going into Bitmart, which then again gets turned into reflections there. But yes, I mean, you can do that. You just need to be aware that, I mean, you're gonna have a loss. So don't expect that you're gonna get the full amount you started with from Hotbit all the way to Bitmart, because you're doing multi-step process there. That's you're gonna pay different taxes on
Every step of the way.
Yeah.
Every transfer. Yeah. So something to take in consideration. And with that said, if you wanted to just keep it in your wallet, if you're going to transfer it out of Hotbit into your wallet, then I believe you'd receive your reflections that way without having to make that extra jump.
Well, yeah. Once it goes from Hotbit to MetaMask, now it's MetaMask, so you would be back in the Uniswap pool, and you would be gaining reflections just like anybody else that bought on Uniswap.
Correct. Yep. So perfect. I know it. Hey, VTV, you're right. Says, when are you going to stop? When are you going to get an office and stop working out of the kitchen? Well, you know how I am about my kitchen. I'm always there. Whoops. Let me see real quick. Sorry. All right. So that said, let's see. Will you be listing SafeMoon? And this is from Sally Boost. And I don't think we know the answer to this yet, but I'll go ahead and ask it anyway for you, just for Sally Boost. This is AMA. Ask me anything for anyone who doesn't know what that means. So with that in alignment, will you be listing SafeMoon on Dojo Swap?
That to be determined.
All right, perfect. Perfect. All right. We just touched on it. IRS Gord said people on Discord are under the impression that they're going to lose out on the token and coin. We just went over that, so that one is put to bed. And then, and Hassan Mohammed is asking, when will the Dubai event be? So the Crypto Expo in Dubai is March 16th and 17th. And so those are the nights that we're going to be there. And so we hope to see you, Mohammed. And you can always check out more information about that on the Crypto Expo in Dubai's website. If you Google Crypto Expo in Dubai, March 2022, it'll be the top search. And there's a lot of great information there on their website as well. Okay. So then Maggot for Life, once again, follow up on the token says, is token and coin going to be called Shinja? Won't that be confusing?
Yes, they are. They will both be Shinja, correct. But again, one of them is an actual mineable coin that'll be for the blockchain that'll again be the primary pairing for any tokens on the Kasari blockchain. So it's two different things. Yes, share the same name, but just that was done to keep with the brand, obviously.
Excellent. And all right, let's see. Nice, it's true. A lot of love for you, Cliff. Excellent. And Makis Kostras from Greece, I see you. Shinja Go family from all over. We're getting support from all over the world. This is great. Okay, excellent. Now, got to all the YouTube questions. Another special shout out to my brother Steve out there. I see you. Thanks for all your help today. Steve Louth, you're amazing. And we'll go ahead and get to some of the people from last night who had their hands up. If you're still around from last night and you still have a question, please listen for your name as I'm going to go through our list from last night that was not answered yet. It didn't get to you. So we got to Mr. Neat. We got to Danny. Fugazi Crypto. If you're around, Fugazi Crypto, please re-raise your hand if you're around, Fugazi Crypto. I don't see you, Fugazi. Maybe we answered your question. I know Tristan had his hand up last night. Tristan, welcome back. Tristan, how you doing tonight?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
Do you think Elon will join the AMA?
Probably not.
Cool.
Not yet.
Soon. I was just gonna ask, is there a number that's like the max amount of supply that you would burn total, or it doesn't? I don't know how that all works, but I'm just curious.
No, I mean there's nothing. Yeah, there's really no max. I mean, we can keep burning as long as we want. I don't think we're going to be at any shortage, and that's why, like I said before, we're trying to look at different ways now with the different software packages that we're going to be bringing out to implement or institute burns as part of pieces of those software. So whether it's transaction fee, a small portion of the transaction fee, gets used to buy back and then burn. We even talked about, like I was talking about the other night, we were talking about even with the merch store. So as we make sales on the merch store, even using a portion of that to do buyback and burn. So we're looking for all kinds of different ways with the stuff that we're going to be bringing out to add to that buyback and burn to keep basically driving the circulation down and prices up. Price up, and be able to kill more zeros off of it.
Wait, so when you burn, you can buy back what you've burned. It's not like it's gone forever.
No. So it's a buyback. So basically, we take part of, like I was saying, we're taking part of percentage of either a transaction fee or something, whatever, from the merch store, a percentage of the sales of the merch store, and we take that percentage. We would buy back Shinja token. So we're rising the chart up because we're buying Shinja token, but then those Shinja token that we buy, we're taking them and sending them to the burn wallet, which effectively takes them out of circulation, but then also helps increase the price.
Right.
Because it's now you have a reduced circulation.
Yeah, makes sense. Nice, cool. Yeah, I was just wondering. That's all I got.
Thanks, Tristan. That's awesome stuff, man. And yeah, as you know, it'll bring the market cap up. Plus, they'll burn the token, so they're not going to get sold ever. So it brings it up without any possibility of that sell happening. That raises the floor and the price. So it's a win-win for our community members. It's a double win. All right. All right. And Shinja DH, if you're still around, Shinja DH. And I'm writing all your names down. Oh, there's Shinja DH. How's it going, kind sir?
Hey guys. No, we talked yesterday. Remember that I helped you guys with a question from the farm.
Oh yeah.
And then I said that you were a sweetheart, and we had the core of our company here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Shinja DH. And thanks.
Thank you, guys.
You're at the
Take
end
care.
of the night. Yep, you got it. Paying attention, though. I love it. Listening, keying in. And first millions, I know last night after the AMA, we got you up here, but I wanted to give you a chance. You were one of the last ones to have your hands up. I didn't get a chance to speak. If you're still around, first millions, please re-raise your hand. Happy to get you up here. Awesome, Austin. I see you in there. All right, and I know Crypto Gray, Shinja Girl, House. Crypto Gray, there you are, man, from last night. He's one of our great community members that helps us translate the French investors that pop in. And there's plenty of them now. Our French community is growing quick somehow. And they're asking for us to create a French Telegram. So Crypto Gray.
You know what? Yeah, we need to we have actually a couple of new Telegram communities we need to create. I was also approached today for one for Laos.
Nice.
So you and I need to hopefully sometime here in the next day or two, we need to create, because I can't do it anymore because I've already maxed out all of the ones I can do.
Make another
I'm gonna
20 of them then.
I'm gonna need you to help with that.
No problem.
Hey Cliff, hey Strong, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Very good. Yeah, exactly. Well, tonight I have 3 small questions, and one of those was in regards of the French group. That I just wanted to know how's that going?
Yeah, well, that's what we were just saying. We haven't done it yet. We need to do that.
Okay, perfect. In case, like I said before, in case you guys need any help, any like translation or anything like that with the group or anything like that, I'm here to help. For my second question, it was I asked Strong about this before, but I just wanted to know if from you, Cliff, is there in the future maybe a possibility to having a one-stop shop, which means probably not in the Dojo Swap, but maybe with the Kusari blockchain that is gonna come out, which means having the accessibility to actually shop via either Visa card or debit card.
Yeah, you mean to buy tokens? You mean to buy tokens or coins?
Yes, exactly.
Good idea.
That actually, yeah, that's not really so much a blockchain function. That would be either two options. You could probably it could be in either. Could be in Dojo Swap or could be in the Katana wallet. That there'd be an interface to be able to buy the tokens directly using either a credit card or bank account or something to that effect. Apple Pay, Google Pay, something, those types of things.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I mixed up the Kusari blockchain and the Katana wallet. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, perfect. Yeah. My other question was because I know in the past and also it just happened recently with Saitama, with the release of Saitama's and all of that, and also with the release of like Shiba Swap in the past. My question was like, are you maybe concerned in the future if we put out a release date for Dojo Swap to maybe have a bot attack or something?
I'm not going to put a date on.
He hasn't put a date on.
I've told you where we were shooting for. I have never set a date.
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to know, because I know every time a project puts a date, set up date, stuff like that happens.
But there are also other precautions that we are taking regardless of that. There are safety measures that we can put in place that should prevent DDoS attacks and things like that. So we are looking at other security measures so that doesn't become an issue. but yeah, just as for an extra precaution, I don't know that we will give an exact date. It will release, and we'll hype it as it releases. But
Perfect. That's great. That's what I wanted to know. And yes, I know you guys, you working extremely hard and everything to get everything properly done, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait for that to come out. And also, congratulations to you guys for everything that you guys been doing and everything. I very, very strongly support the project 110%. My other small and probably quick question, it will come down to the small donation that the whole community decided to help the 16-year-old kid. How's that coming along? Is that did we achieve the goal, or
we have not? We are. I'm actually going to double check it now, but when I checked it last, we were still about I think $6,000 shy.
You got 10,000.
Yeah, I'm double checking right now just make sure it hasn't changed.
And so, for those who don't know what Cliff's talking about and what Crypto Grad are talking about, and thanks for asking about him, Crypto Grad. One of our community members is a 16-year-old whose mother's in the ICU and didn't want to sell his Shinja tokens and asked if they're a little support. And together, as usual, collectively, our community is coming together and helping out and offering to do that. And if you're curious about where to be able to donate for this young gentleman, KB on YouTube, if you still have that wallet address, maybe we can repin it in there at YouTube. And Jason, if you still have it on Discord, you can take care of advantage it over there. And then we can do our best over here. Maybe, was it Wolf who helped us out getting that thing up without it getting kicked off? We can repin it here if we need to.
Yeah, we are. I just checked it. We are right just about 10,000, and it was 16,000 that was needed. So we're about $6,000 short at this point. But so we ask if anybody wants to help out with that again. Tonight would be the night, because I'm going to try to get him what we can probably come tomorrow. So.
And then we're not giving Shinja tokens. We're giving Ethereum or USDT. We don't give Shinja because then they'll sell it and then it just brings the price down. So
well, yeah, that was the whole. Yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah,
was the whole
reason why
point. We didn't want the.
yeah, exactly.
right.
Thanks for that. I was asking because I know just from the past few days, I've been seeing a lot of new investors, new people getting into the Telegram group and all of that. So just for everybody to be aware and all of that. So that would be actually great just to help them out. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for that.
Oh, yeah, thanks for bringing it up.
Thanks, Crypto. And we'll be in touch regarding the French community. So again, if anyone wants to donate to these wallets, USDT using Tether or use Ethereum, please. That's how we're helping out this kid, and it's the best way if you want to. And a lot of guys did pitch in that I know of. So thank you for all that. I'm sure their family's grateful. So part of what we do here, I can't count how many times we've come together on both hands to help charities, community members, just helping people out, coming together and doing it. So that's been amazing. And Buck Nasty, I believe you had your hand. Oh, you know what, too, Buck Nasty, you're going to be next, but after iTech, because iTech is a very, very special occasion. He's out there shilling for us so hard, and he has been for so long, and we never get to hear from him. And he finally just raised his hand. iTech, is this for real? Was that an accident? iTech, you can push on mute if you want. Yeah. What's up?
Hey, what's up? How we doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Oh, doing good. Just, loving the project. It's been a lot of fun watching everything come together. I've been here quite a while, but just want to say thanks to everybody. It's been a lot of fun, and community is just so positive. I love it. So just quick thank you to everybody, and yeah, let's keep rolling.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever heard you speak, man. I've seen you since like week one, and you barely ever speak up. But I see you out there in social media blowing it up. So really nice to hear you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I was I actually was pretty sick for about a month and a half there, but
Oh wow.
all is well now, and yeah, just out, chilling as much as I can. So, but yeah,
Well, we appreciate
thanks
it.
so much. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, and just real happy to be a part of the project.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate the
guys.
support. We're lucky to have you. I know that much. You're a
Hey,
gem.
likewise. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Diamond hander and a shiller. It's great. All right. So from last night also, Buck Nasty. These names. How's it going, Buck Nasty?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm using a Bluetooth headset thing, so I don't know if it's really working well. Okay, I had a couple questions. My first question was when you do the coin and the token, will the coins be a completely different supply from the 69 sextillion? And my second question is,
Yeah.
when it comes time to swapping them, could it be only done on the Dojo Swap, or will it be also possible on like Pancake Swap and all these other ones?
Swap it. Well, swapping what? What are you?
Well, not swap. Because I'm new to this crypto thing. Is that how it's going to be done? Like when you're swapping the token for the coin?
Okay, so first of all, Pancake Swap is BSC. If you're going to want to swap Shinja token for coin, if that's what you're asking, on the upfront, we're probably, like I was saying, we're going to offer the community probably a migration so that if they wanted to be able to swap from one to the other, that'll be able to be done upfront. So it'll almost be done as an airdrop kind of, let's say, of coin for token. That'll be one option. But there will be also ability later within Dojo Swap to be able to, even if you wanted to buy one from the one to the other, you'll be able to do that as well also. So that, I don't know, has that answered your question?
And go ahead and put your hand back up. You had like the TV on or something in the background, so I just muted you up so we could hear Cliff's answer. But if you want to go ahead and put your hand back up, I'll get you back up here, brother. What was that goofy name? It was yeah, go ahead and re-raise your hand. Buck Nasty. Yeah, Buck Nasty, there you are. Just make sure when you're done responding, you mute yourself because we can hear whatever you're watching in the background. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself, brother.
Yeah, I'll just mute that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
My other question was, like I said, it was just is the coin supply going to be completely separate from the token supply?
Yes. Yeah. The coin totally different. Totally separate. They're two different things. So yes.
Will it be higher or just somewhere roughly around the same amount?
No, it won't. It will not be higher. No.
So we just ballpark number. What do you figure?
I'm not releasing that yet.
Yes. So so that's going to be that's down the line a little bit. And so much can change between now and then. Technology can change. A lot of things can change.
Yeah.
And so
that has nothing to do with that though, Strong. I mean that's just what we're going to set the total supply to be. But again, yeah, I'm not ready to release that yet. So
got it. So
that will come later.
Got it.
I'm not releasing that
yet. Got it. And Buck Nasty, just to be clear, if you were here, were you here at the beginning of the AMA?
Not at the beginning. I was kind of preoccupied with something else.
Yeah, I know you were here last night, and so I remember seeing your name up there. But if you want to watch the beginning of the AMA on the YouTube, please do. Anyone who just came in and who's listening to this and like, whoa, what does that mean? There's two separate
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, all I was gonna say was that I've kind of been watching on YouTube, but sometimes I kind of just leave the room a lot because more than one person lives in this house. Let's just leave it at that. And I got nieces and nephews I got to tend to.
Sure. But the reason I'm saying it is just because he covered that, and he also covers how it's not going to impact the value, and it's not. It's actually.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that it wasn't going to impact the value. I just wanted to know how I'm going to trade to get from the token to the coin.
Cool. And also that was for anyone else who might have been listening in here, just because they come in, they hear that, and he's going to be working on something. Him and Elsie are working on something to get it out to the community, and I'll help share it to everybody, and we'll have it somewhere readily available to explain exactly what it means and how it's going to be done, and how it won't affect the value of the token. So thank you there, Buck.
Because I'm not worried about the value of it. I'm still going to keep holding it. Shinja all the way.
Awesome.
I just wanted to know how I were to do it.
I am. That is a big thing. I am concerned about that. Not concerned. I am concerned because that is what the community, everybody is concerned about. So that's why I'm going to put something together this week to better explain it to everybody, and you'll get a better understanding of what your options will be. But it is utmost important. It is the utmost important that the value does stay the same. So it is important. Very, very, very important, because obviously we don't want anybody here to lose any value. So,
I'm not saying like the value is not important. I was just saying like the issue of it, of the people worrying about the issue of the value is not what I'm worried about. I already know that it's going to stay the same because I've seen a few AMAs, and I also kind of sometimes check out I sometimes write Shinja News Today on YouTube just to kind of see what other people are posting about you guys. And so I kind of seen on more than one page that the price ain't going to change. The price ain't going to change. So I'm not worried about that. I just wanted to know how I was going to switch from token to coin
That's
and
awesome.
how I could do it.
Yep. Thanks, Buck Nasty. And that said, again, Cliff's number one priority, and he said it over and over again, is the community and the investors and making sure the investors are happy and that their investment increases in value. That's his primary purpose. And he says that over and over and over again, and he won't do anything. In fact, everything that he has done to this point, including not launching on BS, all these other things of staying on ERC20, has all been to grow your investment. And he's not going to waver from that at all. He's made it very clear to us. So that's the primary focus.
Okay. Yeah. And well, thank you.
You got it, Buck Nasty. Thank you, man. Appreciate your questions.
And Shinja all the way.
All the way to the moon. All the way. Yeah, this is bullish.
Thank you.
Having your own blockchain is bullish. Okay.
You guys rock,
right.
man.
Yeah. And from last night, you rock too. Juan Kenobi from last night